college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. The Golden Eagles will get this season underway as toe meets left. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Oklahoma's offense is on the field for the first time today. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple of years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
On the run, it's Shaw. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. You know, Oklahoma's DNA is being tough. They have a whole drill about being tough named after them, the Oklahoma drill, and they won that one.
And we've seen that kind of come and go some throughout the years, but it started with serious physicality back in the day when they ran the option and just hit you in the mouth. But, football's involved, and that's the one thing about this offense. Can they keep their physicality and assert their physicality? The good Oklahoma teams are physical.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the option. Gives it on the option. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Absolutely perfect. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Quarterback on the keeper. And a decent game there before the defense makes a stop.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Yeah, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Great job by the back on the option. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown! The option look. He'll toss it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, the ground game. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. That pass is well off target. They go to the ground. Powers through the defender. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Here's a heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. Turns it on in midfield. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Sooners will have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Finds his tight end. Open space at the 25. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Breaks the tackle. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the end zone. It's complete. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. The Sooners are threatening on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they take it in. Just under half a minute to go before the break. They'll take over 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. He wants to start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Jennings. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stops, and it'll be 1st down. The Sooners in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Takes a hit as he fires.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He tries to take the top off. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Found a little space. He'll pick up 6 of the 14 as they have room to operate.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage.
And he will be sacked at the... Wants to adjust the pattern. Moving away from pressure. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. And the Sooners now with a long way to go to breaks into the open. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires to the middle. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown Sooners! They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it on the left. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, first and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Pick up a 5, they'll need 5 more on third down. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Got it, looking for the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Sooners have it with a first and 10. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance as a coaching
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Broncos ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Sooners offense will get the first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys... really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
A great Oklahoma running attack will bring a tear to the Boomer Sooner Nation eye, thinking of guys like Billy Sims.
And where it all started was always the ground game and the toughness, and you never question that. In Oklahoma, they got to get to that. They got to be that. They got to live that if they really want to build on what they used to be and bring that tradition and build some of that tradition in the SEC.
The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pulls it in, it's Jennings. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking to pass. Fires to the big fella. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? So the Boise State Broncos offense will have its first possession of the game. And guys, defenses... their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. From his end zone, looking to throw. Got to take care of the ball. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the... He'll do it himself. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Spins away from the defense. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So first down here as they go back to work. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
He's got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. You saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Makes the catch, and he will score. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make it easy.
Headed to the end zone, and he will score! He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. To the ground with the back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. At the 20, he's got space. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Sooners just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. He's got it on the move. Touchdown! Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. And the Sooners are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly of the running back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes. He'll pull it on the read. Crosses the 45. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finds his big tight end. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma! He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Wide open downfield. There he goes. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense.
This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Now on the option. Touchdown, Oklahoma! On the option. He'll pitch it. Still running at the 40. He's loose down the left side. The 10. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field.
Hold it.
The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. Goes to the option. Rides the back on the option to give. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Sooners come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Oh, he's got some space. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And I feel sorry for this defense. Like, they're having to defend the entire field. QB's already shown he can beat you with his arm. Now, with his legs and his decision-making, getting the ball to the pitch man.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. And give him another 6. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. He's out past the 35. He's loose. The 20. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Next, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Tigers will kick this deep to start us off. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Oklahoma Sooners offense tries out there to open this game. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on. To be able to make the plays, and more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Rough start with the drive. They lose 4. It makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it with room to roam. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Physical run earns the 1st down.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know.
He's looking deep here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to rumble.
The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out.
Offside defense.
So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense.
Well, we kind of knew that they were going to approach this game and feel that every possession counted. And here, going for it on 4th and goal pays off for an early touchdown for this team.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And it's a long... Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Here's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the...
Here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain.
Good job here, not predetermining what you want to do as a quarterback. He read the defense, made the right read, pitched it out to his back, and he got a big gain as a result.
Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And now they'll run it on the draw. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. Now play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
The Sooners trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Run moves the ball to the 16.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
It's an option look. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a...
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. In here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett. Of course, most recently, Myles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the... And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? A pop pass on a jet sweep. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. The back's got it on the pitch. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game. Pass complete. It's second down now. Clock stops officially. 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Now it's second down here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally showed...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Second down after that completion. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Finding space at the 20. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him